It's a little bit cloudy today, but the sun keeps trying to come out and power through. So we've had a bit of a lazy morning, just taking our time.
Today we're off to do some smaller, some of the smaller tourist activities in and around the Orlando area. Don't know, well, Danny doesn't know exactly what, and my order's kind of gone out the window with the late start. But luckily, a lot of them are open till midnight, so we'll try and
get them all done.
Get a bunch of them done, and we're going out for dinner as well. You don't have to pay for it. Well, at least
I don't understand that.
Sort of don't have to pay for it.
I don't understand that.
It's a soup kitchen.
It's not a soup kitchen.
What's wrong with that?
But I don't understand how we're going out for something to eat and we're not paying for it.
Well, you have to wait and find out, won't you?
I will do.
Right. Well, on that note, let's go. We're here at iDrive 360. We are doing our first activity of the day. We're going to go to the skeletons thing that you've been really looking forward to doing. Even I'm not that interested, so I don't know why you are particularly.
I don't know, I just am.
Well, it should be interesting. I love that it's free parking here, that's great. We've got the Orlando Eye to do, although I'm not sure when we're going to do that best at night or in the day.
I think I'd rather do it at night. From what I've heard, it's better at night. Apparently there's not really much to see when you do it in the day, but it's nice to do it at night when there's all lights and everything. Anyway,
let's get on with the Skeleton Museum of Osteology. So we're in skeletons.
Scorpion yoga pose. Why would you do that?
Well, why are you doing whatever you're doing? What are you
I'm doing a scavenger hunt. Why would you not?
So what have you got to do on your scavenger hunt?
Answer questions and find these.
So we're out of Skeletons Unveiled. I think you enjoyed it more than I did.
Yeah.
What did you think of it?
It wasn't like, oh my god, amazing, go, go, go sort of thing. Like, I wouldn't say it's somewhere you have to go. But I mean, if you've got the Orlando pass, then yeah, go. It was good. I found some things interesting. It wasn't amazing. It's more of a kiddie thing, really. Kids will like it.
It would interest me more if it was all real skeletons.
Yeah.
And I don't think it is.
A lot of them were, that's why it had on them they're real, and they did specify when they weren't. They did specify when they were replicas of ones that they had found, yeah. I'm glad we went. I wouldn't go back there. It's not something that I'd go back to, but I'm glad we went to do it.
Right, well now we're going to head on to WonderWorks, which is the upside down house.
Oh, is it? Right,
yes.
Okay. Right, so let's get going.
We need to find our way to International Drive though, which I assume will be that direction.
Okay, well we shall see.
Well, you keep bugging me about this thing tonight, about where we're going to eat for dinner, and we're walking towards WonderWorks. We haven't really got much else to do in the meantime, so yes, it's free because it's included in the Go Orlando card. It's at WonderWorks. And you asked, is it like cafeteria food or something? No. I believe it's a dinner show.
Oh wow.
It's the Magic Out of Control Magic Dinner Show.
Oh wow. What time does it start?
I don't remember.
You're really
6 o'clock, 5:30, 6 o'clock, something like that. That's the point. Does Americans have zebra crossings?
Do Americans
have zebra crossings? I don't know. Look at that.
Yeah, we may come up with a
We need to do this. We need to do some of these crazy golf places while we're out here because they're so much fun. There used to be, along this road, the world's largest toy shop, or at least it was meant to be the world's largest toy shop, and it had like the most ginormous teddy bear outside of it. It wasn't like made out of stuffing or anything, it was a hard coated teddy bear, otherwise it wouldn't stand the rain. But
well, that's disappointing.
yeah, it was a massive toy shop.
I do want a day by the pool, so I think that's what we're doing tomorrow. We're gonna sort out...
Don't walk into me.
We're gonna sort out the stuff at the villa.
Yeah, we still haven't really unpacked. We're kind of living out suitcases.
Yeah, because we've been up so early and going to bed like basically as soon as we get in. We haven't really unpacked because we've not been at the villa.
We don't think we spoke about NXT. What did you think?
It was really good.
It was a small little house show in the Cocoa and Armory at Cocoa Beach. It's a tiny crowd. There was what? Maybe 100 people there, probably not even that.
Yeah. Got to have a picture taken with No Way Jose.
Yeah, we got our picture taken. We were like front row, right by the ramp. I got to like fist bump some guy, I can't remember his name.
Got to touch Ty Dillinger, perfect 10.
Yeah. It's a good show though.
It was good.
The drinks were nice and cheap as well.
Yeah, $1.
$1 no tax. Oh, we're definitely on the right tracks.
Is that Hooters?
No, that's Senor Frogs, and then there's Hooters next to it. Yeah, Hooters is next to it.
Right.
So.
I would like a Hooters. Told my mum about Hooters.
What did she say?
She laughed. She was like, "Did you actually go?" I was like, "Yeah." Didn't know you know what it is, and she's like, "Of course I do."
Some guy just like horning because we've got a camera, it seemed.
No.
Is that because I was so good looking?
Oh, you said this place was next door.
No, I said it was like 20 minutes down the road.
No, from Hooters.
Oh, it's according to the map it was. So we stopped in Walgreens on the way to get a drink, and while we were there,
It's actually really cheap. 2 like decent sized drinks for $3, wasn't it?
yeah, it's pretty good for America. But while we were there, I saw they had Crystal Pepsi, and I've heard a lot about it, and I thought, well, what better chance than now than to give it a try.
And I'm just obsessed with Mountain Dew at the moment, so that's all I keep drinking.
Yeah, so let's see if I can open this with one hand.
Or you can ask me to do it.
Yeah, I can't open it with one hand.
Do you want me to smell it?
Yeah, go on. What's it smell of?
It's very sweet.
Sweet.
It's like... It smells like some really, really sweet, sort of tangy sweets.
Tangy sweets.
Like fizzy sweets.
Nope, can't smell anything. Well, bottoms up.
It does have a hint of Pepsi. I don't know what to think.
That's
to be
that
honest.
helicopter from before. You don't like it?
No, not really.
I do.
Prefer a Mountain Dew. No, I don't know. It's got something weird. Like I can taste something in it that reminds me of something else, and I can't figure out what it is. But I'm not a massive
I like
fan.
it. It's not as sweet.
It's not as gassy as Pepsi is. It's weird that it has such a. It does have a hint of flavour of Pepsi. It looks like it's just gonna taste like lemonade or water.
No, I don't. I expect it to taste like Pepsi, and I can taste a little bit of the sweetness of Pepsi.
Yeah, but the flavour of it is a little bit different.
All in all, I actually quite like it. So, I give that a thumbs up. Definitely.
I'll give it a meh. Glad I tried it. Probably won't be. Well, I definitely won't be buying it again. I'll be sticking to my Mountain Dew.
Let's get on to the WonderWorks because we need to get a move on. So, attempt number 10 to try and get on to WonderWorks.
I'm going in the right direction.
So, I messed up a little bit. We got to WonderWorks, and the magic show that we're booked into isn't the one at WonderWorks. It's a 35-minute walk down the road. I mean, I'm not too bothered, but you're not very happy.
I'm just pissed off that we walked all this way to then have to turn back and go further the other way.
We've got like an hour or so to get to this other place, so I think we're gonna have to head off and head up back to this other place. See if we can get you some shoes in the meantime.
And go to Walgreens because we've got shorts as well. I might just buy some shorts to wear under this.
Alright, well, let's head back on up towards the show.
Let's hope it's the right one this time.
One eternity later.
We're finally here. It's about 5 to 5, 10 to 5, something like that. We've been looking in some little shops for some pants and shoes, but we're here at the LiQWYD show. I've got no idea what we're getting ourselves in for here. I don't know if it's going to be good, bad, or anything, but anyway, let's head on in and have a see.
We go this way?
It's probably this way, yeah. Let's go have a see. So as is the running story of today, we've gone to the wrong place yet again. Luckily it's not that far wrong.
It's to be expected when we've never been here before.
I think we're here this time, so second time, third time lucky, hopefully. No.
Again.
Okay, so they didn't even take 10 seconds and we were wrong. So.
Oh well, we'll make it in the end. It smells nice of food, so that's always a good sign when you're eating somewhere.
Let's see if it's around this corner. No. LiQWYD, it says there. So it appears it was where we were just said it wasn't. Sounds like a Winnie the Pooh story or something.
But it just says tapping on here. I don't know. We're gonna go and ask.
Yeah.
Because I have no idea.
So, right. It's better luck this time, hopefully.
Bye.
So we've just come out of the LiQWYD show. What do you have to think? What do you have to say?
When we went in, I didn't really know what to expect. It was mainly like families with kids.
Yeah, it felt a bit like a Pontins sort of like vibe.
I didn't know what to expect with the food. I thought it was just going to be a little bit of a crappy burger.
See, I prior to today was expecting a bit more from the meal. I thought it was like a 3-course thing. But that being said, the food, as you say, was surprisingly nice.
The chicken was really, really nice. The chips were nice.
I preferred the chips.
I prefer the chicken.
But the chicken burger was nice, and
it was like moist and tender. Like the chicken was really well cooked. It wasn't dry at all, which was really, really nice. And yeah, the entertainment was great. You know, they were really good. It was more of a kiddie thing, I think.
But it was very typical circus acts.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't believe that you've never been to a circus. This is the closest you've ever been to a circus.
It was good. You know, it was good though. It was a good little evening.
Yeah, there were, you know.
You know, if you've got your Orlando card or whatever.
Would you pay for it?
Only if I had kids. Or only if I had kids with me.
Yeah, no, just if you had kids.
Yeah, no. I don't think I would pay for it, like, as an adult to go. Just us.
Yeah, all in all, I probably wouldn't have paid for it on its own.
I wouldn't have complained about paying for it after it. It's not like, oh, I'm glad we didn't pay for it because it was rubbish. But I just wouldn't pay for it, if that makes sense.
The lady that served us was really nice.
Yeah.
She kept refilling your drink even though you didn't ask for it.
Yeah, she was on the ball. Every time your drink was empty, she'd come over with a new one, which was really good.
Sodas were completely free, which was great. So we didn't even spend a penny in there apart from the tip. But yeah, all in all, it was not half bad, really.
It was, yeah, it was good. It was a lot better than I expected. When I walked in, I was like, oh, for God's sake, what have you brought me to? Like, it's so embarrassing. It's just for kids, and we're here just 2 adults.
But there was another group of adults.
Yeah, but do you know what? It ended up being good fun.
So when we got here, the ladies behind the counter were like, oh, do you do vlogging? Because she saw this like camera setup we got, and she was like, oh, what's your YouTube channel? And we were like, well, we don't have one yet, but we're trying to just get some footage, which we are.
Yeah, because we do know we're not great at this. But
yeah.
We have also watched YouTubers that are quite big now, and we've watched their first vlogs that they started with, and they were the same. You know, it's all about just improving it. So we know that we're not going to be great at it right now, but we do hope that we will get better. Especially because I'm not used to talking in front of a camera. This is just completely abnormal to me, and then especially listening to it back and hearing my own voice just makes me want to punch myself in the face.
You get used to that.
But yeah, it's one of those things, the more we do it, the better we're going to get at it. So this isn't usually something that I would do, but it's something that I'm interested in doing, which is why we're giving it a go.
And as I've said before, I think this is just a great way just to record our own holiday for our own sake, because when people use videotapes and record the holidays, but then what do you do with them? You leave them sat in a cupboard or
no, my grandparents have them and they watch them all the time.
Okay, but you're not grandparents yet. This evening we need to head on and do some of these other Go Orlando things that we haven't yet done from this morning. We were going to do the Orlando Eye. We need to go back to WonderWorks. There is a Titanic thing near here.
I don't think we're going to have enough time.
Well, we've got till midnight for a lot of them. You want to go and get some shoes. So instead of going back to the house as we had previously said we were going to do,
just to save time.
We're thinking of going to go up to a mall just up the road from here. Right, Tom. So we've now got curly hair because we've just sat through a half an hour long sales pitch when we don't have time to do this. You didn't end up buying the hair curlers at the cost of what, $300? Well, how much did he bring them down to?
He brought them down to like $99 for a giraffe print one, but didn't like them anyway, the giraffe print ones. And I didn't come here to buy hair straighteners. I've got like 3 pairs of hair straighteners. I don't need any more.
But don't fall for the sales pitches.
Oh, but I didn't want to tell him no because he was really nice. So his thing's gone.
Oh.
It looks awful. Like, yeah, okay, it's really well curled and everything, but I haven't got the makeup to suit curly hair.
Why do you need makeup? We did just go to Clark's. I did quite like some of the pairs at Clark's. You said they were really comfy.
They were comfy, but they're not. I'm not spending that much money on shoes that I'm not bothered about.
So yeah, I do think, and I've been telling you for ages to treat yourself and get yourself some nice shoes or something. There's Uggs over there.
Yeah, Ugg boots. I'm not getting Ugg. I could have a look in Ugg.
Right.
They've got trainers, but they'll be well expensive.
So Uggs didn't have anything that you wanted. But they didn't have. Well, they had no prices. They had no prices for on show.
Yeah.
So they could have been really good prices, but they probably weren't. So instead, we went back to Clark's, and well, you got some shoes from Clark's.
2 pairs of shoes for $75. $74. I didn't think that was quite too bad actually. They're really comfy as well.
Yeah, they've got some like
padding.
Yeah.
My problem, it's not like my shoes rub me or anything. It's the ball of my foot starts to. The ball of my foot and my heel really hurts when I do too much walking. And these have cushioning on both those parts of your feet. So hopefully I'll be alright when walking around theme parks and stuff. But they are really comfy. I'll let you know if I feel the same way in about 3 hours.
Yeah, so we're just now ordering an Uber going back to WonderWorks to try and get this done before the end of the day.
And then we can go home and have a relaxing day tomorrow. And my FOD is out because that guy, I mean, I know my FOD was out before because I had plaits in my hair and everything, but like he's just made, like, I don't know. I don't curl my hair unless I'm going out places when I've got like full face of makeup and everything like that. And even when I curl my hair, I usually have bits of it clipped up because I just don't think it's me. And it's making me really uncomfortable. And I haven't got a bobble, so I can't even put it up. And he shouted at me for the way that I look after my hair, but then he tried to blag me into spending $300. Nope, not gonna happen.
Right. Well, the battery's about to run out on this camera. So we're currently waiting for an Uber, should be here any minute now, and I have to switch batteries and head over to WonderWorks. Any idea, you looking forward to it?
I am, yeah, I don't really know what to expect. I'm looking forward to it now that I've got comfy shoes on.
It's sort of like, just like weird things, you know, it's just sort of like a museum of weird stuff.
So I should be there.
Yeah, basically.
I said it before you said it.
Let's go to WonderWorks.
Yay!
Don't sound too enthusiastic, will you? Right, nice. Might sleep in at night, Danny. Can't be any worse than the car wash. Yeah. was just about to say that we didn't end yesterday's vlogs, you know, because we're really not that great at doing this whole thing. But this is our second take of doing so because I didn't turn on the microphone. So
Not the first time he's done that either.
no. So yesterday we went to the mall. We went back to WonderWorks. Had a decent time there. It was kind of like an optical illusion museum that there is up in the Lake District that we've been to. But it was a lot bigger and better. It was good though. It was good. There was this gyroscope spinner thing. There was the roller coaster simulator.
Yeah, we went on the roller coaster simulator and then the 4D ride. They were really fun. They were good.
There was other things there that we didn't end up being able to do. Laser tag, which is one thing I've always wanted to do, but we didn't end up doing it. And there was also a rope climbing thing where you climbed all over the room from suspended ropes, but you weren't able to do it because you were wearing a dress.
No, I was wearing a dress.
We were going to stop by the Orlando Eye because that was one of the things that I wanted to get done yesterday, but even though it was like 11 o'clock at night, it still had like a 45-minute wait apparently. So we didn't even end up doing that. We just kind of came straight back here and went to sleep. So that was the end of yesterday.
Yep, and today's been quite relaxed, really.
So while she's been in bed, I've been having a little adventure all to myself. I tried to make a smoothie. Yeah, it didn't go too well.
It looks alright.
It's got way too much milk in.
Has it?
Way too much milk in.
Did you Google it and how
No,
to do it?
just sort of winged it. Trying to give it a sip.
What's it got in it?
Well, what do you think?
There's something bitty in it. And it's quite bitter itself.
It's got kiwi, strawberries, apples, grapes, milk. I think that's everything.
It's nice though, you should have put fruit juice in it to thin it out because it's a bit thick.
See, I just think it's too milky. I think I just put in way too much milk. I had to pour some of it out because then I was putting more fruit in to try and make it taste a little bit nicer because it was just really
If
milky.
you put some fruit juice in it, it might be nice, but I don't know, I've never made a smoothie, but it's not bad for your first time.
It's not great. I did the dishwasher. I've been out in the pool. I sunbathed for a little bit. But yeah, just did the recycling.
All the exciting stuff.
I've just had a really exciting day.
So we are off out and we shall speak to you later.
Yeah, let's head off to the shops.
Yay.
Woo! This has definitely been the most energetic vlog that we've done so far.